Alright, and we are back with the WL3 Randomizer race. We are playing open mode with key shuffle. There is no map shuffle, and we'll be playing with restricted boxes today. And since we are playing with open mode, we're going to mark off necessary things. And alongside me in the race is Soap Agent, so welcome him back. And we'll be starting here in 5 seconds. And there is no map shuffle, so we don't have to worry about potentially missing anything. So in N1, we don't know if we can get the gray chest yet. There's 2 coins. Got the red key. Or is that red? Nope, that's gray. Chest palette shuffle. So that's gonna throw me off as well. Oop. And I forgot to start the timer again. Alright, I'll get that fixed up here. And we are starting out with the detonator. So, whoops. So I'll start it off at 120. So starting up in 3, 2, 1, now. So, we'll ignore that I just went back into the stage. And then N2, we're going to ignore for now. We'll go into N3 next. Funny thing is, I forgot to start my timer last week too. Alright, so that's our gray key. Okay, so my live split timer will be about 2 or so seconds behind, but it won't be too bad. And the lower document piece. So that tells me we might get early access to W2. Yep, I was right to hold off. So I'm going to save right here, because I need to gather some information. And that's the information I was trying to gather. Nice. We got it in 2. So I'm expecting a key here. Yep. Good thing that that's normal logic. And is that actually blue? Yes, it is. So that means once I get red overalls, I can get the blue chest. I gotta admit, I've really been enjoying playing with chest palette shuffle. The stone foot early. Interesting. E7, we've got no need to go to right now, so we'll hold off on that. E4. We can't get anything in logic right now, so we will hold off on that. E1. Potentially get gray. Oh, wait. And I can't get red because I don't have what I need. There's our gray key. Okay. So now we get the chest. That is not the... That's the red key. What am I doing? Actually, I suppose there's another set of chests that I can get here. Actually, yeah. I can check down here. So that key that I got was actually more pinkish. So that's actually our gray key. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. All it'll mean is that I'll just have to get this, and then head back. So yeah. So yeah, our gray key is actually red. And our red key is more pinkish. So yeah, that's not going to get confusing at all. So, luckily though, I do have another reason to be in here. Alright, so here's hoping that the blue key is here. Nope. But we still have 3 other shots. But I have to get past this mouse first. That went very smooth. There we go. There's our blue key. There's our actual blue key. So all it means now is that I just have to get the blue chest. I can't get red until I get overalls. There we go. So now we get the blue. There. Nice to know that blue is pretty much vanilla, so it'll be obvious to tell. And we get wheels. So I can't go for any wheels-less tricks this time. And S3 I've got no reason to visit right now. So I could just hold off. So we go to S1. We can't do the gray chest right now because we need overalls for the boss. So W4 is our next response. And we could potentially get 2 chests here. But we always got to start with the upper check here, in case it's a key. And even when it's not. we still get information. And that's a coin, so we can ignore it. Because we don't want to get anything else there right now. So we've still got 2 options technically. It's 1 in logic, but 2. That's the red key, so no, we do not use that. There is a minor glitches check we can do here. Even though this is normal logic, we can still, at the very least, check it. But it's the green key, so we can't do anything there. So W1 this time is going to be an information gathering phase. That's actually red, so we can ignore that for nighttime. So there are still a few we can get. There's our gray key, which is red. Again, not going to get confusing at all here. And the good part is that because the keys were vanilla, we could safely ignore any other check here right now, since we can't get the green or the blue. So, for now we get gray, and then we go back in and get red. Wire Wizard. That does something, actually. That actually does something. But it must be stressed that that assumes that we can actually find the green key. Which, if we're finding Wire Wizard this early, is probably going to be the case. Depending on what this is, this will determine my next course of action. Because if it proves to be nothing, then we know for sure that S3 green is the answer. But if it's progression, which technically it would be anyways, blue chemical. So, S3 is the answer. And of course, Tower of Revival gets the best song in the game. The peaceful, above the clouds at night. Oops. So there are 3 checks that we can get that are in logic. Oops. Actually, this is actually a good spot to make a good save. And that's the reason why. Because that is the only check we can get in logic. We know for sure that the green key has to be here. So it's all about saving time backtracking. Because we're not too concerned about coins right now. And there's our green key. Let's see. I know this is a shortcut, but... Yep, we can make use of it. So now we can just go right to the green chest. Oh dear, that hurts. I'll just do this. It's alright. Yeah, that damage boost hurt. Cost about 15, maybe 20 seconds. But at least you could get back up pretty fast. Yep, and there's our rain cloud jar. So that is our W3 and W2 access. Can't do anything in W3 right now. So W2 has got to be the answer. And we can actually clear this place out, depending on key locations. It's got to be such that no power-ups are required. If no power-ups are required, then we can clear this place out. But we need good key locations to do it. Once again, I'm going to gather some information. That was the information. Check if that was a coin or a key. Oops. And once again, we're going to do the same thing. Yep, coin. So this way we don't have to deal with losing anything else. And there's our red key, so we will do that first. So, like I said, it's all about narrowing down the locations. The first half of the sunstone. That tells me that we're going to probably get E4 green access early. That's actually a very good key. Because it means we can just go all the way over and all the way back. So we're down 2 chests here. And there's beanstalk seeds. So that gives us the red in W3. But, actually, we should probably check one other spot. There's one other spot we can check in the sky. And that spot is the flooded vampire room. You can check upper right without power-ups. And this won't cause a conflict anyways, since even if it's not the key... Yeah, even though it wasn't the key, all I gotta do now is fall down. And there's still one other check we can do. We have to lose to the boss. Am I a psychic or what? And now we can do Doll Boy. So now we say goodbye, W2. Will this be our first music box is the question. Yes, it will. So that opens up S2. Oh, that just had to be the gray key. Because that would have been absolutely perfect if it was the red key. Oh dear, I missed. Oh well, it'll be a fast backtrack. I don't usually fail at the first jump. Okay, there we go. That is a coin, so we can skip it. And there's our red key. So we have a vanilla key. Might as well take the extra 10 coins while I'm at it. And then S2 is where we'll check next. We can also now check S6. But S2 first. We unlocked it first. So about that S2. No, we're not going in there. And then S6 has a lot. So we're gonna have to do Slime Climb without red overalls. But I'm expecting that a gray key will be in the room. And it's right here. So let's see if I can do this smoothly. So far, so good. Unscathed. So it was basically French vanilla. And there's the sunstone. So now we know for sure we go into E4. Now this does mean that we could have gotten this earlier with no conflict. There's blue keys, so we need boots for that. And there's green key. So, even though this would probably be the most humorous outcome, I'm going to guess that this is going to be boots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're good. So if we had broken logic, what would we have gotten? That's the question now. It would have been garlic. So, that's unfortunate, but we take what we get. Now, I'm pretty sure this means that I'm going to have to go back in and get the red chest. Or it could also mean that we have to go and do N1 red too. But let's... Oops. Let's guess this first. Because if this guess is right, then we can get this out of the way now. Wait. I don't even think I can get the red key. Well, it's right there. Yeah. I mean, I suppose I know one way that I could get it. But it would be the most messed up way to do it. And actually, I need to get hit. If this works, then maybe I might have just found another groundbreaking logic that I can add. But we have to be careful. So we are going to save right here. We're not even going to try to do this wrong. And that's precisely why. So basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get it so that I can get I can clip in and see if I could get it that way. But in order to do it, yeah, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't think I can unless I have the helmet. So we'll give up for now. At least until we get the helmet or boots. We can get the red key with fire. There we go. Oh, hi, blue key. I was trying to break it carefully. But might be careful. Come on, part 3. Yes. There. And the good part of that is that we also found the blue key along the way. Of course, we get the helmet right here. Why would we not? Oh, whoops. We know for sure that we're heading back into this stage now. And the good part is that because we found the red key already, alright. I know this one leaves a couple strokes to spare, but I'm not going to bother doing that. I'll just do it from scratch. There we go. Much better. We're definitely helped by the fact that we know exactly where the red key is. So we don't need to waste any time with this. So I gotta do this carefully though. Alright. Golden glove. And I suppose now that I'm thinking about it, I actually probably would have had another way to get that key. I would have just had to go on top of the chest. But of course you can't count that as part of logic, because otherwise you're breaking other things unwittingly. Can't go to E7 right now. Let's see. We don't have the propellers, so we can't get to that. I think S2 might actually be the answer. Well, it's not going to be the answer if that's the gray key. So for E7 we need the valve. For E1 we need overalls, so we can't do that. For any chest that's not great in S6 we need boots. I think I might know what's going on. It's just a theory, though. The reason why we got the golden glove this early is because because a key that we need is in the green region. And I would guess that it's in the first room. Yep. That's the answer. And we don't want to hit the switch. Because if we hit the switch, we can't actually reach the blue chest. There's our gray key as well. So, judging by that, we might get the propeller right here. Nope, it's the valve. So yes, we have E7 access now. We're gonna check this first. This is the green key. Okay, it's not. It wasn't, but what if it had been? E7 at this point has to be the answer. Okay, so far no keys. No keys that we need. We don't need blue. That's gray, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we can completely ignore the left side. But I do want to keep my coins. Okay. So there are some spots that we can consider. Aspirin. Well, there's our red key. So let's see what we got here. Because with the golden glove, we also open up access to the green chest. But there's only one logical location, as is, that can contain the green key. Overalls definitely helps. And judging by the fact that we got overalls, I'm going to guess that it's probably not in logic. But I am going to check because regardless of whether or not it is, I can get it. And the good part is that since I'm doing this during the day now, the spearheads will already be moving, so I don't have to worry about potentially despawning them. Oops. Ah. Screw it, I'll just let them despawn. Okay. Now, let's try this for the 4th time. There we go. So, the only spot in logic right now is up here. The vanilla green key. Fortunately, that is precisely where it is. So, we do stick to logic in this case. The flame right now does nothing. But we can now head to S1. Whoa. There we go. Not the way I'm used to going, but oh well. So right now we're seeking only one key. That's the gray. And there it is. Ah, that's annoying. But we got through. And just like that, we're done. So will this be our second music box? Or something else? Nope. Second music box, which is 5th music box. So that does nothing for our progression. And S2 still has nothing else that we can get. We found the red key before. So let's see if we're going to get a double down this seed. And so this should be most likely the 3rd music box. But there are still plenty of other bosses left. So we'll just have to see. Yep, that's a double down. We can't actually do anything in W5, of course. That doesn't mean we can't check out what's successful. So E4, you can't do anything in. We still can't do anything in S2. Because we need flippers. S1 is clear. W3 must be the answer. Oh dear me. That was an utter failed jump. There we go. So we're getting a lot of red chests, which is good. Super flippers. Now that opens up pretty much all of W5. Now before I do W5, maybe I should go to N3 and see if I can do red. I'm already in West. Let's get this out of the way. So depending on key locations, we can get all chests here. And we are starting with blue. W5 is quite prone to normal logic just because of the chests. So I think it's kind of interesting that we're getting this again. And the below chest, below room does not have coin. There's green, so that's out of logic. And taken out of play anyway, so. That's probably the fastest I've ever gotten that. It's probably the best that it could possibly play out. And scissors. That'll be helpful once we get boots. Unfortunately, we are limited to 2 chests unless we get the growth seed or the red chemical. That's alright. And we found our gray key. So for now, we just get the gray, and we won't bother with the red, since any other area that could potentially contain red is inaccessible, and the horn does nothing. So yeah, looks like we're off to W3, actually. Can't forget about the potential of the green chest now, can we? 3 vanilla coins. And we found the key for Wolfen Boss. Games really love to give me these demonic-looking Wolfen Bosses. So that's 2. Okay, we should be good. Never mind. The middle chestnut is always the worst. Screw it. This is why we hate Wolfen Boss on this channel. Come on. Thank you. Okay, that's a better spot. Now if only I didn't choke. It's alright, I got bailed out. I'd like to say we have Fox Wolf and Mouse Wolf Boss. Yeah. Nope. So we got the propeller, which means we go back to step 4. Yeah. On this channel, we learn to always hate. We always get to hate on Wolfen Boss because he's just terrible. Shame I don't have boots to do the enemy bounce here, but oh well. This is in logic. There we go. Just to prevent the loss there. Okay. Now we wall jump. There we go. Okay. Now we get the chest. Okay. And Purity Staff. So that opens up more in S2. And you know, I can actually now clear out S2. And And we don't know where the other keys are. But we just found the red, so thanks, game. Okay. There's our green key. Oh boy. So that means we're going to have to do that clip twice. Okay. So we don't know where the blue key is yet. But for now, we're not going to bother. Because we don't have N6 yet. We know that the purity staff right now only applies to S2. Because we don't have E2 either. And we got Free Spell. So, are we getting an over-under on whether or not the blue chest contains freeze game? Okay, so it's not there. And I can't do the water clip. Oh, come on. Have we already found the blue key? I must have already found the blue key, or it's out of logic. It's got to be out of logic. We need red overalls. Okay, so now I'm going to need a refresher on what we have. And 3 is the answer. So there's a lot of spots we can check here. I want to assume that the red key is down here first. I completely choked. There. Have we had a seed with a key locked behind golf? It's happened, yes. I can't say for sure if it's been a race seed, though. Because I know in my own experiences, I have seen it. can't be right there. Yeah, it can happen. It might not have happened in a race scene, though. There's our red key. Oops. There we go. So the only thing that's annoying here is the fact that it was pretty far out of the way. Oh hey, there's the green key. And the good part about this is that because I got the golf out of the way, I don't have to go again. So this has to be the progression. Whether it's red overalls, whether it's boots, don't know that. Rootsie. Well, that means that W5's red key is in that area. I will be utterly shocked if it's not. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. It's going to be faster for me to just reset and then go back in than it is to just go all the way across uncontrollably and then have to swim back. Oh dear. Oh well. Didn't end up being critical, at least. That would have hurt if the red key was not up there. And because we confirmed that this is normal logic still, there's no reason that this isn't the answer. So, with this, farewell to W5. But it was not the answer. That means there's something else we're missing. You can't do fake pumps, so that's not it. You can't do the green chest. You might have the answer. We haven't found the green key, but the last time we were here, we didn't have overalls. So, the green key could be here in the basement. Yep. So that means that this is the answer. The only annoying part is the fact that we have to go all the way to the basement and still have to do a golf. But at the least, we're going to get through decently. And a perfect 3. So given what we currently have, there's a strong possibility that this could be Freeze Spell, Freeze Cane. Did I say Freeze Spell and Freeze Cane? I don't know why I said both. I meant Freeze Cane. It could be gems, or it could be a power-up. It could also be a mirror. But it cannot be the flute. So I'm guessing power-up, gems, or freeze cane. Red overalls. I suppose it could have also been mirror or lamp. Alright. Well, we can for sure get this. We can for sure get the blue key now. You know what? I should be able to get... There we go. So I wasn't planning on that, but but I'll take it. I will have to get hit by the hammer bot. But since that's the case, I might as well get the coin. I just can't believe I got to have that fun of just earthquaking the Paragoon down. All because I messed up. Oops. Okay. So we're still on the same cycle, essentially. He should still be on the same cycle. Where he goes to the right. And that means we can hit this. Now, given how things have played out, this may not be a music box. But it could be. Nope, it's the air pump. Well, at the very least, we know exactly where to go next. Yeah, there's no executing fake pump this time around. No blue key. Oops. Alright. So it's almost goodbye, West Region. And I suppose if I really wanted to, I could clear out W4 as well. But let's stay in logic for now. Especially since we just unlocked 2 more stages. W6, we can get gray. But what does E2 have instead? This will be the better answer. That's a coin. Okay. Nope, 2 more coins. Alright. As long as this is not the gray key, this will be a viable option. So let's hope that we get the right answer. Nope. So all that means is that whatever key we're looking for, alright, you know what? We don't have boots. But no matter what happens, there basically has to be a key here. So let's screen wrap that business. Oops. There we go. Don't you just love broken screens? So this was out of logic, but we could have gotten something from it. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Yeah, you would have made the right call on skipping. But I would have cleared it out anyways. My hope was that that was going to be the gray key. Oops. There we go. At the very least, the good part is that we know that the blue key is also behind the purity staff. And red glove is pointless. Just imagine that W6 is the progression the whole time. And I'm just like, well, shoot. Because as things stand right now, there's only 2 bosses left. And we could potentially get them back to back. As long as the blue music box is the one we unlock first. Ah. That's great. Secretly hoping some E6 unlock nonsense to get N6 blue unlocked. Well, the thing is, the boxes are restricted, so they can only be on the bosses. Alright, so this is in logic as well. And that's the mirror. So that's E5. Oh yeah, true. Required to unlock access to the blue area, just to get the gray key. Yeah, that's entirely possible. So I'm hoping that a gray key is here. Nope. But knowledge of the blue key's location is nice, because it means I can skip golf. And that's 2 coins. So, in the end, W6 was nothing but a troll. And that means E5 is the progression. Unfortunately, we can only get gray right now, but still, it's better than nothing. And about that. About that. I can't even get that. Because I need the remote control. Oh, this game just loves to troll me, doesn't it? And because I don't have boots, I still can't get that. You had to get the remote for green last time. But I actually outsmarted the void. And if not that one, it was a previous seed. So you can also unlock access to the green if you get... Yeah, because you can also unlock access to the green chest if you have the red and blue key cards. Alright, so now it's time to do the water clip again. Yeah, it was the key cards. So yeah, you had to outsmart the void. Oh hey, I hear you like key cards. But we don't have blue ones, so we can't actually get there yet. Yet, though, is the key word. And you know what? We found the green key here earlier. Let's break this. Is this unnecessary? Probably. But is it going to be a fun thing to do? Of course. You have your key card at home, but don't think it'll work. Oh dear. Well, at the very least, there. Now we have green. And the good part is that I can do the minor glitches execution to escape out of it. Maybe I should have hit the switch though before actually doing this, but too late now. It's always fun to break a seed like this. Just doing something like this completely out of order. The funny thing is that you could probably do that, hit that switch without, but you can't add it to logic because of this spot right here. Because you need to be able to escape out of a pit. Just prevent the fire bot from getting in the way. Okay. There we go. And we do vampire. And there we go. So now we could say farewell to West for now. And there's the remote control. So obviously, there's something that we're missing, because that should not be applicable right now. And that's what I want to see. It must have been N2. It has to be N2 because N2 we unlocked once we got red overalls. There can still be another key here. Nope. 3 coins. So now we get to do this room again. So I suppose the question now becomes what key or keys were locked behind the remote control. There could potentially be 2 keys in this region. I'll first see if this is a coin or a key. Nope. I'm trying to do the single tile wall jump here. There we go. Yep, and there's the gray key. Sometimes just doing pro strats is funner. Unfortunately, wind does nothing. So we'll do gray first. Since all we have to do for gray is just exit. And in a way, you could consider that as kind of a teaser, because that wall jump I just did is added to merciless difficulty. You can't bounce on the barrel unless you have boots. Because right now I still don't have it. Oh hey, speaking of night vision goggles. You could nudge the barrel to the left, and then wall jump that way. But it doesn't change the logic. So I'm calling it now. N2 blue is going to contain the boots, most likely. Because we were not meant to get the remote control right now. Because if we find boots right here, then there's a break in logic. Unless this contains the red and blue key cards, which is also a possibility now. Oh dear me. Okay. Oh hey, there's a red key, which is pointless. So this has to be something, but it doesn't necessarily mean boots. Yep, it was the blue key card. So, that means E5 blue What's the progression? And unfortunately we can't wall jump, because we need a high wall jump there. So I suppose now the question becomes, where's the blue key? Oh good. Good spot for the blue key. I was gonna say, there was one spot I oversighted, which was in the starting area. Because it absolutely could have been there. Oops. I always get the timing of this jump wrong on the first try. There. Can't wait for S4, then S3 red unlocks before E1 green. Well, E1 green is inaccessible, so that's not going to be it. But with the rust spray, now we know for sure we're heading back into W6. Because I know we found that blue key. And there's a really good part about finding rust spray. Because we found rust spray, we'll be able to take the shortcut should we find the gray key. Speaking of gray key, that's where it is. So with this, we'll be able to say farewell to West for the seed. So, don't blink. That's going to be the simple answer here. Don't blink, because otherwise you'll miss W6 gray. And we're done. It literally goes as fast as that. And there's our boots. So this means we go to N1. We go to N1 because that's what we just unlocked. And that's most likely going to be a music box. And probably the blue one. The fortunate part here is that we found the blue key already. I don't need coins at this point. Oh, I don't have powder. Oops. Oh god, I hate it when I do that. But I brought that on myself. What was the other one that I could do right now? I could do E4. It's alright. it's not the end of the world, because we can also now clear out S6. We're just doing E4 first, because it's along the way. Once we get powder, though, then we can go and get N1. Oh, hey, there's the moon gong. So it's almost as if the game just told me, hey, go and get S6 cleared out. And the best part of this is that I'm not breaking logic this time. Although, granted, I would have done S6 blue anyways. And there's our green key. We don't want that one right now, though. We want that one. And this means we just found the red key location as well. But we'll do green first, since that actually requires a golf to be done. Gold IB does nothing. I did undershoot it, but you... Nope, never mind. No, I did not. I suppose in a way it was kind of convenient that we found the green key where we did. That was probably the most aggressive wrong warp attempt that I've ever done. That was also successful. Now, I don't know where the red key is, besides it being in here. But unless we find access, like powder... Alright. Because of how far we are, I'm going to start skipping checks now. There's no reason for me to do the red chest. There. I know I could skip the red chest for sure right now, because this is pretty much bound to have a music box. And if it doesn't, I'll be pretty surprised. See if I can get the boss skip. Gotta wait. That was a tragic attempt. And, you know, it's always fun when a monster shoots web balls that go out the window. Okay, I'm doing something wrong there because that timing was correct again. That one was just a terrible attempt. I was too early on my dash. There we go. Much better. So I'm expecting this will be the blue music box. Yep. And at this point, we can go right into N4, 5, and 6. And we're going to start with N6. That's a green key, so we don't want that. That's a gray key. Perfect. So your guess pigeon was almost spot on. What am I doing? I'm completely missing the jump. Yeah, if it's not here, it's in N4, which we could full clear as well. Alright. So whatever the progression is, we know for sure that our final music box is here or N4 green. Either way, we'll be able to finish. And this is where we'll finish. So now it begs the question. Yep. N4 was out of commission. And I got no reason to visit S5, so I'd say it's time to finish this. Oh dear, I completely missed. Okay. There. So, with that we finished. And that was a first place finish with a race time of 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 17 seconds. Well, 19 seconds, at least on race time. So obviously the questions that come to mind are, where is the lantern? Where is the second document piece? And the lightning spell and lightning trident. We obviously never had to go to S4 and S5, so we could take those out. Alright. Yeah, we skipped E6, E3, S5, S4, and we didn't need to go to N4, N5. Let's see, we started with 9 chests. So, let me take a count first of how many chests I got. We got 6. I'll just subtract 7. We got 6, 11, 16, 24, 30, 34, 42, 49, 56. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16. Yep. So we have 56, and we have to take away 9, so we collected 47 chests. And based on the route has the final music box collected at 55 chests. So we got about 8 ahead. The Lightning Spell and Lightning Trident were both in E3. The Lantern was in N5, so we could have gotten that. The Freeze Cane was in N4, so we could have gotten as well. S5 is what had the fire extinguisher. But clearly that was not going to be needed. So yeah, those were the big notable ones. And the second document piece was in S3. It was the red chest. But yeah, that's going to be the conclusion of my race perspective for today. So thank you for watching.